Exactly.
No question, man. So tell everybody, man, what's them tables you started out with, man, and where you at today, man?
Ah man, actually, man, the first tables I started out with was the Gemini's XL 200.
Uh
It was a belt drive turntable, you know what I mean? Some plastic joints. It was a starter kit, man. I ain't gonna lie. My mom, man, she worked hard, man. I mean, she raised me all by herself. Shout out to my mom. She listening right now, you know what I mean? And she got me my turntables one time,
huh.
and it hasn't been the same since, you know what I mean? I've been doing parties, grinding it out, and I got my own equipment now, 1200s, of course,
Right.
original. You know what I mean? I rock out with that
Right.
rain mixer,
Okay. Yeah.
and a Newmark mixer as well. I do the M2 for my scratching, my battle scratching, and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yeah, pretty much. I still buy vinyl. Shout out to Soundstage Direct.
Yeah. No
For all the
question.
DJs that's listening right now that still want to buy vinyl, one of the best places to go to. You can
Mm-hmm.
go to your local mall, FYE. They still sell vinyl. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And yeah, it's
So,
original.
so here's a question for you, man. As a DJ, you get to hear a lot of music. You get to see a lot of people perform. And my
Yeah.
question to you is where do you see the state of the industry today? I mean, from the way we used to do it, you know what I'm saying, to the way it's being done now. I mean, give me your insight on where you think it's come from and where, you know what I'm saying, where we've gotten to this point. I mean, just give me your thought process, man, on what the industry is today.
Industry is great now because there's so many possibilities now. You know what I mean? There's so many different outlets and different things happening with the game that it provides a lot. You know what I mean? From the bottom up now, like you can actually be on the ground in the underground show and just might just come up on the perfect opportunity at these underground shows. Like the underground is like so it's hip hop. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people be like, oh, the game is all watered down and all this. Like nah, hip hop is definitely there. It's just once you reach that stage, you can no longer be a function in that crowd. You know what I mean? You step higher now. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the game is lovely. Like the indie artist is winning right now. I feel that's the best place right now for artists is to be indie. My opinion. You know what I mean? Don't chase the big label because
Right.
indie artists is killing right now. Like that's I run into so many indie artists that's just doing it
Yeah.
big. You know what I mean?
No question. So, man, all right, let's get to what you're doing these days, man. Let us know. First of all, I want to know, you know what I'm saying? What was because you kind of brushed on it a little bit when you talked about the first time somebody had to go and play. You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
know, you put it down and all that. But I want you to tell us, man, you know what I'm saying? One of your first projects that you ever worked with, I mean, that you ever done, and that you felt real good about it. You know what I'm saying? And then let us know all the things that you're doing right now, the projects that you're working on now, and so forth and so on.
Yeah, honestly, one of the projects that I really felt real good about was my first project with my management, which is Sounds of Reality, which is my mixtape series. That's what it's called, Sounds of Reality. It's also my DJ crew. I'm the co-CEO of that. Shout out to DJ Get Real.
Okay.
That was my first mixtape, and I had Torch from Maybach Music
No doubt.
host that joint. You know
Yeah,
what
no,
I mean? Hosted, featured in it.
yeah, no doubt,
You know
baby.
what I
Big
mean?
shout out to Torch, yo. Baby Torch been on the cover of one of our joints. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we definitely,
definitely, man. Shout out to Torch, man. The whole Maybach Music.
yeah, no
You know
question.
what I mean? Much love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That mixtape right there basically took it all. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That actually led to my second mixtape that was hosted by Scotty Boy, which is also a Maybach music artist. And that ended up being a whole Maybach music CD, my second tape. You know what I mean? It went from just a host and a feature, you
Right.
know what I mean, a couple songs, to actually a whole mixtape with Maybach music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that joint took it off. And it just kept going, you know what I mean? From Blood Raw to Big Country King, E.B. the Iceman, Mill Ticket, three-time Grammy winner,
Right.
you know what I mean? And the list goes on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
At the moment, right now, actually, 3 days ago, I just dropped a tape called From the Streets to Beats, hosted by Tone Trump, you know what I mean? West Philadelphia, you know what I mean? Shout out to the whole West Philadelphia, Tone Trump,
No
Fleet
doubt.
DJs, you know what I mean? That tape is an official Fleet DJ MP3 wax tape. You know what I mean? I also dropped a week before that, All About the Fleet, which is a mixtape for the Fleet DJs that we do monthly and whatnot. You know what I mean? Promoting all the artists that's out there on the ground, like such as like Manny Styles, Chuck Taylor. You know what I mean? He got a big hit right now with DJ Paul from 3 6 Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And things like that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm dropping. I'm getting actually ready to drop this week Thursday a tape called More Than the Grind. and that one's actually hosted by Trina, and it's powered by MP3 Wax, Tape Hustlers, and Fleet DJs once again.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And I'm finishing the year off with my 14th tape, Sounds of Reality 14.
Damn, baby
hosted
boy.
by Bishop, hosted by Bishop Lamont. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bishop Lamont, man. He's been fucking with me heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like since a couple months back now, since I met him, honestly. You know what I mean? And he's just been really riding with me, giving me exclusives. You know what I mean? I'll call him up, ask him like, "Yo, you got this conference call?" You know what I mean? And he'll definitely show up. Even if he was actually doing a charity the one day. And he went in the bathroom just to do, you know what I mean, get on the phone real quick for an interview. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Bishop Lamont, man.
Yeah, man, that's the love, man. The cat's supposed to show back to this culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, without
the definitely.
You know, without the DJ, man, they never be heard. You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. That's 100% true, man. Every artist I talk to, down from Mace, you name it, Estelle, everybody. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they say. You know what I mean? Without us, there is no them. You know what I mean? And vice versa. You know what I mean?
Question, baby. So here's my question to you, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, when it's all said and done, you know what I'm saying? DJ Spin done did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you done had a illustrious career. When you look back on it and somebody asks the question, what did DJ Spin bring to the game? Or what they think about DJ Spin doing his thing? What you want to be said, man, about the things that you've done?
Hopefully, you know what I mean, I want it to be said that people be like, man, that's a real DJ. You know what I mean? He brought back the art and the originality of DJing from, you know what I mean, still buying vinyl, still keeping it real on them tables. You know what I mean? And that's, honestly, that's basically it, more than anything, you know what I mean? And of course, you know what I mean, that every time you go to a DJ Spins party, you had a blast, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm pretty much good, you know what I mean? I'm pretty confident that I do what I do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no question, baby. That's what it is. For all my listeners out there, man, y'all got the opportunity to hear it first. Right here on Mafia Magazine Radio, man. We got the opportunity to talk to my cat, DJ Spins. Hey, Spin, man, before we go, man, I want you to do one more thing, man. I want you to shout out and plug everything and everybody, man, that's helped you get to the place to where you are today.
All right, man, I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? First and foremost, you know what I mean? I want to shout out, you know what I mean, Nino the Underboss, EMF, you know what I mean, We the Money Team Inc., you know what I mean, Free Guys, you know what I mean, Big Meech, Coon, Randy, Tiz, you know what I mean, Keenan, everybody, you know what I mean. First and foremost, shout out to the Familia, because without them, this opportunity wouldn't even be happening right now. Keep it G.
No doubt, baby.
You know what I mean, of course, I want to shout out my management, JR Sources, Miami, the whole 305, and know how it do. You know what I mean? Of course, Brooklyn, East New York, Killer Miller Ave. You already know what to do from there. You already know.
Yeah, what, baby?
And then shout out to everybody in Brooklyn. Bill, what it do, Carrie.
Yeah.
Every crew, and you know what I mean? Every crew I'm a part of. You know what I mean? Like Fleet DJs, Nerve DJs, Coast to Coast DJs, 24K DJs, Link Up DJs. Shout out to K Camp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Atlantic Records Elite DJs. I hope I ain't missing nobody. Sounds of Reality DJs, of course. First crew I ever started out with. You know what I mean? And, of course, I want to shout out the whole 717. You know what I mean? Rob Menace, what up? Dane Dizzles, Orbs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My whole family, you know what I mean? Jackie, Alex, what it do?
Yeah, no doubt, baby. Hey, I just want to say, man. Yeah, go ahead, man. You got
real
one
quick.
more.
Yeah, and if I miss anybody, I apologize. You know what I mean? Jaden, my little cousin, I told him I was going to shout him out.
Yeah.
My little cousin Jay. You know what I mean? Hopefully you sleep. You know what I mean? But my whole family, you know what I mean? Everybody. My mom, I love you. Without you, you already know what to do.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Nino Underboss, what it do, big homie?
No doubt, baby. Yeah, and I just want to let you know, man, we appreciate the things that you do, man, and the way that you support our culture, you heard? And if there's anything that Mafia can ever do, man, to help you move to the next level or to another step, man, further than you was the day before, man, we right here. You know what I'm saying? So let me just,
I appreciate that.
No question, baby. And let me just say this, man. May you always be blessed in everything that you do, man, and may you prosper in all that you do. You heard?
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. Likewise, man. Same here, man. Anything y'all need from me, man, just call me, man. I'm here. You already know.
No doubt, baby. Peace.
And you're ready. We the Money Team Inc.
Peace.
Holla.